I ranked Korean phrases from completely harmless to this one got a K-pop idol in real trouble. Some of these sound terrifying if you translate them word for word, but Koreans say them every single day. And one phrase at the end, you genuinely should never say it. This is Decoding Korea. Stick around for the red zone. It's the most important part. You will hear this every single day. 밥 먹었어? Did you eat? But Koreans aren't checking your lunch log. This means, how are you? It means I care about you. You can answer, 응 먹었어, even if you're starving. And here's the trap. When a Korean says, 다음에 밥 한번 먹자, let's grab a meal sometime. Do not mark your calendar. Most of the time, it's not a real invitation. It's just a warm way to say goodbye, like see you around. If they actually mean it, they will follow you with a date. In Korea, food is the language of warmth, so it shows up even when there's no actual food involved. I've taught Korean for over 8,000 hours, and the funniest mistakes are always the same kind. Translation. One student of mine froze when his Korean friend said, 애 떨어지는 줄 알았다. He thought something horrible had happened to a baby. His friend was just startled by a loud noise. That's when it really hit me. You can memorize every word in the dictionary and still completely misread Korea. So let me save you from that. 심장이 터질 것 같아. Literally, my heart is about to explode. Sounds like a medical emergency. It just means you are nervous or your heart is racing with excitement. 애 떨어지는 줄 알았다. Literally, I thought my baby fell out of me. Terrifying. It just means you got startled, like when someone scares you from behind. 머리 깨지겠다. Literally, my head is going to crack open. Sounds violent. It just means you are overwhelmed by something complicated. A stress headache. Korean turns the body into a drama stage. Exploding hearts, falling babies, cracking heads. It sounds violent. It's really just Koreans feeling things loudly. Quick round. Koreans attach 죽겠다, gonna die to everything. 배고파 죽겠어. So hungry I could die. 좋아 죽겠어. I love it so much I could die. 더워 죽겠어. So hot I could die. 졸려 죽겠어. So sleepy I could die. Nobody is actually dying. It's just how Koreans say very. Now let's flip it. Here's English, the Korean way. Words Koreans took from English and gave a totally new meaning. 주말에 미팅 할래? Meeting. Meeting? Yes, it can mean a work meeting, but among young people, it has a second meaning, a group blind date. So if a Korean asks you to a meeting, ask which kind first. 이건 서비스예요. Service, not customer service. It means free stuff the owner throws in. The best word in the Korean language. Service. 원샷. 자, 다 같이 원샷. One shot? It means down your whole glass in one go. You will hear it at every Korean dinner table. 원샷. 스킨십. 오, 둘이 스킨십이 엄청 많네. 스킨십, physical affection. Holding hands, hugging, and here's the twist. It's not even real English. Korea doesn't just borrow English, it kidnaps it and gives it a brand new personality. Question 1. 간 떨어질 뻔했다. My liver almost fell out. It's B. It means you got startled. Question 2. 발이 넓다. Wide feet. It's A. It means you know a lot of people. You are well connected. Last one, and this time you tell me 김치국부터 마신다. Drinking the kimchi soup first. What do you think it means? Drop your answer in the comments. I'll hear the right ones. So far, every phrase has been harmless, but this is the red zone, and here it isn't. Oh my gosh, remember the idol from the start? A member of Rise used the word 깜둥이, and let me be completely clear. This one is not a cute misunderstanding, it's a slur for black people. Many Koreans grew up hearing it casually for a certain kid, a black puppy, and never connected it to its weight. That's exactly why he used it without thinking, and exactly why he apologized. Here's the line. Usually the gap between literal and real is harmless, even hilarious. But when a word touches race, history, or someone's dignity, I didn't mean it that way, stops being enough. Intention is the Korean health. Impact is the rest of the word's health. Decoding Korea means holding both. So that's a spectrum. Exploding hearts that just mean nervous, kidnapped English, and a few words that carry real weight. Learn the dictionary and you will survive. Learn the code and you will actually understand Korea. Want the full code? I made a PDF of every phrase in this video. It's in our Discord. You will also get shadowing practice to drill this until they sound natural, plus a whole crew of Korean learners studying right beside you. Links in the description. Come decode Korea with us. 파이팅! See you in the next one. 안녕!